Well, good evening. I am Eric Turner, president of Black River Tech, Pocahontas, and Paragould. Our mission is to transform lives through quality academic and career education to enhance the community we serve. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and members of the faculty and staff, it is my privilege to welcome you to the 2018 Spring Commencement. This is a special day in the lives of our students who have endeavored to achieve this milestone in your lives. It is also a special event for you as family and friends who have played such an important role in supporting them. Thank you for honoring them by your presence this evening. Now, there are a few people joining me here on the platform I would like to recognize who are in attendance this evening. So please hold your applause as I introduce them. Board of Trustees, when I call your name, if you would please stand. First, our chairman, Mr. Doug Cox. Mr. Ray Knoll, our vice chairman. Mr. David Coker, secretary of the board. Mrs. Carolyn Collins. Thank you. Also joining us on the platform are members of the executive team. The first is Mrs. Angela Flippo, our Vice President for Enrollment Management. Mrs. Karen Liebhaber, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. And Dr. Sheila Taylor, Vice President for Academics. Thank you, ladies. Also joining us on the platform are Mrs. Kim Adams, our Faculty Coordinator of the Academic Success Center. Mr. Philip Dixon, our Dean of Technical Education and Business. Mrs. Ramonda Hausch, Dean of Nursing and Allied Health. Mrs. Donna Statler, Dean of General Studies and Faculty. And Mr. Steve Schultz, Director of the Law Enforcement Training Academy. Thank you all. Just a couple of housekeeping details in honor of the graduating class. If you would please silence your cell phones. Then also, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the exits. In the event of an emergency, please use these exits safely and orderly. And once your graduate takes the stage, I invite you to come to the front and take photographs. Now, our student speaker this evening is Miss Sarah Sharp. This week, Sarah is graduating from Black River and also Pocahontas High School. This evening, she is receiving her Associate of Arts degree. Previously, she earned a Certificate of Proficiency for Nursing Assistant and Phlebotomy, a gold-level career readiness certificate, and is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, all earned through technical opportunities for secondary students branded as TOPS. TOPS is an Arkansas educational innovation and is a collaboration between Black River Tech and area school districts. The program is designed to provide accelerated earning power and an opportunity for students while in high school to earn academic and industry credentials in conjunction with earning their high school diplomas. Sarah's Certificate of Proficiency for Nursing Assistant, achieved in the first 8 weeks into the TOPS program, has provided her the opportunity to work as a CNA at Randolph County Nursing Home for the duration of her time here at Black River Tech. Sarah is among the first students to complete the TOPS program and is one of 2 students participating to receive an associate's degree before high school graduation. Her future plans are to continue her education in the nursing profession by working towards her practical nursing degree and eventually work as a neonatal advanced practice nurse. Sarah is the daughter of Steve and Holly Sharp. Please join me in welcoming Sarah.
Good evening. I would like to conduct an experiment with you all. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself as a child, dreaming about your future. Did you see yourself here? Could you feel the excitement of commencement while draped in graduation regalia? Could you hear your name being called out as you walked upon the stage to receive your diploma and shake the college president's hand? Open your eyes. Guess what? You are here. Your name is on a diploma, you are wearing a cap and gown, and you have an education behind you that is second to none. For some of you, this was an easy decision that took no second guessing. For some, you were pushed into college as a means to an end. For some, it took every ounce of your spare time while working a job and raising children. For all of us, it took dedication and commitment. There are 3 keys to follow as the basis for staying committed to your goals. These keys are sacrifice, purpose, and dedication. On this journey, we all sacrifice time to achieve the grades to make it here tonight. We all have goals that this accomplishment will build upon. These goals give us purpose to succeed, whether it is to continue our education, going out into the workforce, or maybe even both. Commitment and dedication go hand in hand. We all have displayed our dedication to success as we are all standing here tonight. With this dedication comes the commitment to achieve the long-term goal each of us has set for ourselves. Committing our lives to this goal we seek is dedicating ourselves to the smaller tasks and accomplishments we must reach before the goal can be completed. I imagine there has been a lot of reflection within the last few weeks. How did we get here? For myself, I began to reflect upon my experiences at BRTC when going through an exit interview for the TOPS program. My journey began as a junior in high school. My mother had heard about the TOPS program and wanted me to enroll. I had said nothing to her about it. I had already decided I was not interested in participating. She enrolled me anyway. I guess she thought, since I was unsure of a career path, that this would help. I was not even considering the medical field. Without the TOPS program, I would not be standing in front of you today. I would not have been able to afford my degree without a scholarship. I would not have decided to become a nurse, nor would I have been able to become financially independent. I am so fortunate that my parents pushed me to participate in the TOPS program. My experience here at BRTC has taught me many things, first of which is that my mom is always right. I have learned that I need to trust myself more. Not everyone is going to help you out along the way. Some might even try to bring you down. I learned to turn those situations into motivation that kept me going. Take advantage of every opportunity given to you. Look up from your technology. Life is happening around you. You do not know what you are missing. Always remember to treat yourself once in a while. Indulge yourself for little successes. It's the little things. I learned that prayer goes a long way. I prayed my way through every test. When things go wrong, pray. When times get tough, pray. God will provide answers. Success is so much better when you work for it than if it is handed to you. Make your bed. If it is the only thing you do all day, it is not a wasted day. Be passionate about what you do. Life is too short to hate your job. Make time to call your parents. Go see your grandparents. Go eat lunch with your siblings. Family is everything, and we are not guaranteed tomorrow. Make sure that the last thing you say to them is loving and good. Smile. Even if you do not want to, you might just turn your mood around. I look back on these past 2 years and realize the wisdom, guidance, and love that have been bestowed upon me. I have had the greatest blessing of standing upon the shoulders of giants who have allowed me to discover truth by building upon their knowledge. By listening to their experience, expertise, and guidance, I know who I am as a citizen, an employee, a coworker, and most importantly, a person. Mom and Dad, thank you for pushing me to be better and work harder, even when I feel like it is not necessary. As it turns out, you knew what you were talking about. I want to say thank you to everyone who has participated, who has contributed in some way to the TOPS program. You have directly affected my life by designing and maintaining a program that changed the course of my academic career. Thank you to Miss Brittany Lawrence for always going the extra mile to make sure I have everything in order. Above all, I am thankful to God for all the opportunities I have been blessed with. I'm not alone in my blessings. All of us have someone to thank. None of us would be here tonight if not for those people who have supported us along the way. Life would be so much harder without these people in our lives, so make sure to thank them and let them know how much they mean to you. As we are moving on towards greater things, whether it is transferring to other colleges or universities, going into the workforce, or enrolling into other programs, I would like to remind you of a few things. Never forget what motivated you to pursue your education. It will be the thing that drives you when you feel like you cannot continue. Never forget who helped you get here today. You owe them your success. Never forget that you are now responsible for carrying the Black River Technical College story as well as your own. You will one day be the giant's shoulders someone else stands upon. So make your family, your college, and most importantly, yourself proud. Congratulations to the Black River Technical College graduating class of 2018.
Thank you, Sarah. I think Mr. Blackston is going to feel like I've set him up following that. Our commencement speaker this evening is Mr. Darrell Blackston. Mr. Blackston is completing his 14th year as superintendent of the Pocahontas School District, where he has served 27 of his 35 years as an educator. Prior to his current role, Mr. Blackston served as a secondary math teacher, basketball coach, assistant principal, and assistant superintendent. He is a graduate of Jonesboro Westside High School and Arkansas State University, earning a baccalaureate of secondary education in mathematics, a Master of Science of Education in Educational Leadership, and an Educational Specialist degree in Educational Administration. Darrell is married to Black River's own Patty Blackston, our Director of Corporate Community Education here on the Pocahontas campus. Darrell and Patty have one son, Tyler, who is a restaurant manager in Biloxi, Mississippi. In collaboration with Mr. Blackston on several different initiatives such as TOPS, career coaches, and concurrent credit, I've always been impressed by Mr. Blackston's heartbeat to educate and serve, as he just calls them, kiddos in the district. Mr. Blackston has earned the respect of his peers, faculty, staff, students, and me. While our families have known one another for many years, it has been during my time at Black River that Darrell and I have developed a strong working relationship and friendship. Darrell is my go-to guy for those complicated snow day calls. There have been many mornings at 4:30 in the morning we were either texting or in a truck together trying to figure out, can we make it or do we need to call it? I'm proud to call Darrell Blackston my colleague and my friend. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Darrell Blackston.
Sarah, he did set me up following you. I tell you what a great job. It is good evening. It is a true honor to be here tonight and to have an opportunity to celebrate with you and on this milestone in your life and the accomplishments that you have achieved thus far. I have to share with you one other thing about Dr. Turner's invitation. He did establish some parameters around it. He called me this week and he said, Darrell, the shortest address that we have ever had was 43 minutes. You have 12. I'm going to shoot for 10 or less. So it's always good to know under the what expectations we're working under, though. So what does one share in 12 minutes or 10 minutes with a group who has achieved such a milestone in your lives? And over the last several weeks, as I've contemplated, I want to challenge you tonight with 3 challenges that I believe that if you will embrace these challenges, they will serve you well for the rest of your life. The first challenge is to continue to invest in yourself. Be a lifelong learner. The author and motivational speaker John Gordon defines lifelong learner as one who is intentional in their efforts to learn, still grow, still improve, still striving to get better, and this occurs in both formal and non-formal educational settings, but it is essential for each of us. Why is this so important? Let's consider the following. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average worker currently holds 10 different jobs before they're 40. And this number is projected to grow. Forrester Research predicts that today's youngest workers, and that's you, will hold 12 to 15 jobs during your lifetime, and some of you will change careers as many as 5 to 6 times. In addition, today's futurists tell us that 40% of future jobs, we don't even know what those are yet. The significance, by becoming lifelong learners, you will give yourselves the best opportunity to not only improve and grow in your current careers, but you will also best position yourselves in the future that you are in the event that you are challenged with pursuing a new career and/or job. In addition to the economic benefits of lifelong learning, research has shown that there are physical, social, and emotional benefits. Learning is one of life's journeys. The stronger it is, the better and healthier you will be financially, physically, and emotionally. The second challenge, develop and live life with a growth mindset. Several weeks ago, I was introduced to the book Mindset by Stanford psychologist Dr. Carol Dweck. If you haven't read it yet, I would encourage you to do so. In this brilliant book, Dr. Dweck shows how success in school, work, sports, arts, almost every area of human endeavor can be dramatically influenced by how we think about our talents and our abilities. In her book, Dr. Dweck describes two mindsets, fixed and growth. Those with a fixed mindset see themselves and others with a finite amount of intelligence, a certain personality, and certain moral character. Those with growth mindset believe that a person's true potential is unknown, unknowable, even that it's impossible to foresee what can be accomplished with years of passion, toil, and training. The passion for stretching yourself and sticking to it, even when it's not going well, is the hallmark of the growth mindset. This is the mindset that allows people to thrive during some of the most challenging times of their lives. When you enter a mindset, you enter a new world. In one world, the world of fixed traits, success is about proving yourself. It's about proving whether you're smart or talented. It's about validating yourself. In the other world, the world of changing qualities, it's about stretching yourself to learn something new. It's about developing yourself. In one world, failure is a setback, getting a bad grade, losing a tournament, getting fired, rejected. It means you're not smart or talented. In the other world, failure is not growing. It's not reaching for the things you value. It means you're not fulfilling your potential. In one world, effort is a bad thing. It, like failure, means you're not smart or talented. If you were, you wouldn't need effort. But in the growth mindset, effort is what makes you smart or talented. We have a choice, mindset or beliefs. They're powerful beliefs, but there's something in our minds, and you can change your mind. My second challenge, read Mindset by Carol Dweck and pursue the rest of life's journey through the lens of a growth mindset, not only for yourself, but for those around you. My final challenge, and the one that I believe brings the first two together, identify and pursue your purpose or calling in life. Each of you brings unique talents and strengths to the world, but I also believe you have a specific purpose or calling, one that we inwardly long to identify and fulfill. Imagine for a moment a life where your abilities and personal drive intersect with the needs of others, a life where even in our work environments we are fulfilling our individual purpose or calling, a life filled with enthusiasm, success, inner peace, and joy. According to Jeff Goins, author of The Art of Work, you can find that juncture by answering the following three questions. What do I love? What am I good at? And what does the world need? We need to take what we love, what we are good at, and connect it with the needs of the world in a way that allows us to do excellent work. For when this happens, we are making not only a difference in our own lives, but in the lives of others. Now, I can't tell you your purpose. I believe that it is something that we all find in our own way if we seek to know and understand it. I do believe I have a better understanding of what I believe my own purpose to be now than when I was in my 20s and 30s. A quick story regarding purpose, and then I'll close. My father spent the majority of his work life in sales. He worked for a couple of different companies where he sold potato chips, candy, crackers. He loved his work most when he had his own route and customer base. When I was a kid during the summers, one of the favorite things for me to do was to go some days with my dad on his work route. And looking back now, the thing that stands out to me the most is the manner in which he engaged with people. He always seemed to have the ability to encourage them, make them feel important, feel valued. I fast forward to his visitation service 5 years ago. There was a young lady who came to pay her respects whom I didn't recognize. As she approached, she introduced herself and told me that she knew my father from her work. She was a cashier in one of our local grocery stores where Dad often went to search for sales on meat. That was a goal of his, is if he could find a good sale on meat. She said that he never failed to speak, ask her how her day had been, wish her a good rest of the day. She said he made her feel important and appreciated. I believe my father came to know his purpose, what he was meant to do on a daily basis, and he did so throughout his life, even unto retirement. So, in closing this evening, I congratulate you on your accomplishments, but also share with this. My desire for each of you, each of us, is that we continue to learn. We continue to engage in self-improvement, and we do so from the lenses of growth mindsets, where we don't limit the potential in either ourselves or others around us. And while doing so, we are intentional in seeking, identifying, and fulfilling our own life's purpose. For in this sweet spot in life is where we will feel most fulfilled and will bring our greatest value to the world. Again, congratulations. I thank you for this opportunity to celebrate with you and wish you the very best going forward. Thank you.
To be here this evening, our students have worked extremely hard. We are very proud of them. These students did not do this work alone. They were supported by family and friends, many who are here today. Graduates, will you please stand? Now, will you please turn around and by your applause, please thank your family and friends who have offered their support through this journey for you. Please be seated. In addition to the hard work of our students, the support of their family and friends, there are others here tonight that have walked every step of this journey with them. Would our faculty please stand? Thank you for everything you have done for their success. Please be seated. You may have noticed that some of the graduates are wearing honor cords with their academic regalia. These graduates are members of two honor societies, Phi Theta Kappa and the National Technical Honor Society. Students are invited into membership into these societies based on their outstanding academic achievements. Both of these honors societies require a 3.50 grade point average to be invited and must maintain a 3.25 grade point average to remain an active member. Will the members of the Beta Delta Phi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society please stand? Thank you. Will the members of the National Technical Honor Society please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. You may have also noticed some graduates wearing cords other than the two mentioned. Graduates who participated in the Technical Opportunity Pathways for Secondary Students, TOPS program, and officers of our Student Government Association are wearing cords of distinction. Will you please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. When the marshals ask you to stand, will the degree candidates for the Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, and Associate of Applied Science degree and program certificates, please stand and come forward as indicated by your commencement marshal to receive your diploma.
Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, Brady C. Bates. Jessica Brooke Grindle. Jonathan Tyler Hollister. Associate of Arts, Regina Ann Anglin. Sarah Ann Bristow. Joshua David Cook. Chelsea Elizabeth Cox. Madison P. Crawley. Devin Yule Rhett Dodd. Caitlin Nicole Fitzgerald. Calvin Curtis Frazier. John Isaac Hall. Daniel Eugene Hill. Jenny Leanne Howe. Madison Caitlin Husky. Logan Marie Johnson. Emily Michelle Ladding. Joshua Dylan Lovelace. Danielle Marie Morandi. Casey Braden Middlecoff. Garrison Reyes. Amanda J. Roberts. Ashley Lane Scott. Sarah Nicole Sharp. Sergeant Bruce Wayne Smith, Jr. Susan Renee Stahl. Bailey Nicole Tao. Landon Blaine Williams. Alyssa Rose Yates. Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, Anna Jean Marie Lakey. Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Marlo Deanne Brown. Lydia Pauline Lopez. Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Technology, Joel Warren Gannog. Associate of Applied Science, General Technology, Senior Airman Jacob Aaron Duff. Reese Thomas Gurley. Cody Mitchell Whitmire. Associate of Applied Science, General Technology, Health Professions Nursing, Caitlin Marie Knowles. Associate of Applied Science, Industrial Maintenance Technology, Dennis Ray Barber. Adam Wesley Ferguson. Certificate Auto Collision Technology, Cosmetic Repair Technology, Christian Enrique Lopez. Certificate Auto Collision Technology, Structural Repair Technology, Drake Javon Gallion. Certificate Automotive Service Technology, Electrical Engine Specialty, Christina Michelle Saylor. Certificate Automotive Service Technology, Powertrain Systems Specialty, James M. Brewer. Certificate Industrial Electricity Electronics, Colby L. Barnes. Andrew Lyndon Cook. Aaron Stephen French. Drake A. Melton. Certificate Machine Tool Technology, Jonathan L. Powell. Certificate of Proficiency, Emergency Medical Technician, Hannah Gray Foster. Alan M. Poole. Certificate of Proficiency, Medical Transcription, Kimberly Lynn Arnell. Jacqueline B. Linderman. William Foreman. Certificate of Proficiency, Phlebotomy, Megan Borison. Natalie Brooke Collins. Kaylee Ryan Davis. Nicole Lee Gilmore. Allison Celeste Gott. Brianna Nicole Hart. Logan M. Hewlin. Jayla R. Johnson. Taylor Elizabeth King. Gabriella Elena Piercy. Shelby Elena Plumley. Haley Madison Pollard. Dylan Kane Priest. Serena May Ritchie. Patricia Shalay Stewart. Summer Grace Valance. Rihanna Angel Whitlow.
Would the graduates please stand? Dr. Turner, it is my honor and privilege to present these candidates who qualify in all aspects for their respective degrees and certificates. They have successfully completed the prescribed coursework and have been recommended by the faculty and the Board of Trustees to be awarded their degrees and certificates in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Black River Technical College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the respective degree or credential you have earned with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Thank you for your presence this evening. Please remain seated for the recessional.